Hey everybody, so this is Doug here from the Produce Club. I just want to talk about this YouTube video that I saw as well as a related Instagram post, which kind of gives a heartwarming and optimistic take on some of the upsides of the future of AI, right? And when I say the future of AI, I don't mean like about the technology itself, but just about how it impacts our society. And obviously there's a lot of negative takeaways from that, but because we've made the barrier to entry so low for this content creation, for this slop that basically takes up all of social media now, we don't even need humans to do it anymore. What that'll do is that'll make other human things more important, right? When I say that, make other human things more important, I mean that it'll help make us more interested in doing these broader human pursuits. It'll make us more interested in learning to really know how to make art, to make music, to play sports, get physical activity, and also, more importantly, it'll make the importance of knowing people, knowing how to talk to people, knowing how to make social connections, networking, and it'll make that very important because being human will be a more scarce good, right? This is all economic, but I do think this is important because what we've seen, over the past 50 years or so is that there's a lot of economic value in not, pursuing a hobby, but in knowing how to code, knowing how to, use these various tools, whether it's, Salesforce or social media, or all kinds of things, right? And as we've seen, things go from industrial age to the technology age to the information age. But if AI is doing so much of the work in the information age, if you barely need any humans there to prompt the AI to do stuff for you, it's going to become more important for people to know how to be humans, for people to know how to actually be able to learn, to actually know how to make things with their hands, to actually have a deep knowledge of the process of things and not just a surface level, automated, here's how I do this one task over and over again. And, personally, that's interesting to me as someone that doesn't just like doing the same thing over and over again, that likes learning new things, that likes exploring new things, that likes talking to people, meeting new people. That certainly sounds great for me. And it also provides an opportunity for you. If you feel like you're doing this at your job, that, hey, maybe what you're doing at your job, look, obviously you want to keep your job, you want to get paid. Don't get me wrong. I'm all for that. I'm not saying that AI should be taking her jobs, but what it offers is an opportunity for you to really be more human, for you to explore more hobbies, more pursuits, because they actually might become more scarce in the future as AI automates so many things away. And there also might be a lot of people that just are so busy consuming this AI slop that they don't really take the time to actually try to explore these new things, to try to learn these new pursuits. And then you'll stand out more. You'll be cool, right? And I do think that that's like the near future of this thing, of this AI age, is that it's going to be more and more important just to be a good human, to know how to be human, to know how to talk to people, to know how to learn things, and to know how to make things happen as a human being, to be able to teach people values, because values is something that AI doesn't have. At least it has to be prompted. If they do have it, it's something that humans prompt, right? They don't have values on their own. They can't do that. They're robots. So they might be able to tell you things, like if you ask Siri, if you ask Google, if you ask ChatGPT, they can tell you information. But I think we're exiting the information age and we're going into the age in which knowing how to be a human is really what will make you stand out. So I hope that provides you some optimism about the AI age. Obviously, a lot of things we'll have to navigate that'll be concerning. But look, at the end of the day, it's in our hands. The power's in your hands. I got a new song coming out with my friend Renee called The Power's in Your Hands, so stay tuned for that. But the power's in your hands to try to be a good human and try to make the most of that, both in the economy, but also, and more importantly, just in your life as a whole. All right. Hope you guys have a great day. I'll keep you up to date for future Produce Club stuff and for that new song. Peace.